Well, President Trump traveled to India last week to meet with that country's Prime Minister Modi. One of the central issues at their meeting was the H-1B visa program. That program doles out roughly 85,000 visas a year to foreigners so they can move to this country and take American jobs. Not exaggerating, that's what it does. The vast majority of these visas are given to people from India. As a candidate in 2016, Donald Trump called for ending this program entirely, but as president, that hasn't happened, though the Trump administration has made the visas slightly harder to get. So why is the program still around? Why is it so durable? Well, that's an easy question to answer. It's a favorite of tech companies, which claim they simply can't find any Americans skilled enough or smart enough to do tech work. That's a lie, a provable lie. Companies routinely use H-1Bs as a means to fire their existing American workers and replace them with lower-paid foreigners. Often the fired workers are made to train their replacements before they're terminated. The process for the replaced workers is painful and humiliating. Company executives tell them they're being reassigned to a completely new company with a new role that consists of training people to do the job they once did. When they're not needed anymore, they're cast aside. We recently spoke to some AT&T employees who were, quote, rebadged by the company to train cheaper replacements from India. Here's their story.
You're just kind of numb. You're numb, you feel helpless, and you just accept it.
This former AT&T employee spent nearly 2 decades at the company. A few months ago, AT&T informed her that she was no longer needed.
I'm aware of at least 8,000.
8,000 workers?
At least 8,000. It could be more.
She is one of many former AT&T workers who found out on corporate conference calls that she was getting what they called rebadged to a new company, where she's forced to train a low-cost foreign replacement.
Today it's my job. Tomorrow it could be yours.
She expects to be officially fired within a year.
What can you do? Who can you call? Who do you talk to?
Many have turned to Sarah Blackwell, an employment lawyer who represents American workers.
What AT&T is doing is they're firing them and having them work for the companies. So they are working for Amdocs, Accenture, IBM, and Tech Mahindra, and they're training their replacements there.
One former employee who's currently training his replacement told us that the new workers are all from one place.
They're all from India. Most of them are from Hyderabad, some are from Mumbai.
Our producers obtained shocking documents from the training courses. PowerPoint slides with the AT&T and Accenture logos inform workers about Indian cultural customs and warn that Indian men will not shake hands with American women.
We are an American company, and we are literally giving away our legacy. We are giving away our knowledge base. We can't get those things back once we outsource all this.
AT&T boasts about its corporate wokeness outside its corporate campus in Dallas, but the company gave its soon-to-be former employees a list of approved topics for discussion with Indian replacements and urges them not to discuss India's human rights record or religious conflict in India with their future replacements.
Their goal is to offshore as much as they can to low-cost countries.
Many companies say that the foreign worker visa program helps U.S. companies deal with the worker shortage.
You would not be firing workers if you really had a shortage.
Many tech companies say that the H-1B hires are smarter than Americans and better workers, too. One former worker wasn't convinced.
Some of the folks that we work, they are very sharp, but we've got some, if they were dumber, we would have to water them twice a week.
AT&T, for its part, isn't going broke. To give you a sense of the company's priorities, it's spending $100 million on an extensive renovation of its headquarters. AT&T CEO Randall Stephenson makes nearly $30 million a year. That's nearly 366 times the average AT&T worker. The outsourcing helps to pay for all that.
They said, you do not get a severance package. You're not eligible for one since we found you another job. That's what we were told. We were also told that we would not get our annual bonus next year unless we agreed to go work for Accenture.
When you're watching so many people suffer at the hands of a few getting rich and no one's protecting them, then people will stop thinking capitalism is the right thing to do.
Do you think that the people who run the company care about the workers?
No.
A spokesman for AT&T denied that any of this is happening and assured us that anyone who's been rebadged can return to AT&T at any time.
They say many of those employees have already been placed in new AT&T jobs.
Wow. Where are they?
It hasn't happened to you?
It hasn't happened to anyone, I don't think. I think that's a blatant lie.
It's an infuriating and deeply unsettling by our producer, Charlie Cougar. If only our leaders cared to put Americans first.